Apoio.
Morning, sir. Good morning. How are you? Everyone, thank you. How are you, young ladies? Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Thank you. Movita. Yes, sir. You will do it for me. That's the deal.
Yes.
How will you make it?
This official notice that no one is allowed to fly into the copperbelt today, any local operators. So international flights are allowed, but not any local planes are allowed to fly into anywhere in the copperbelt today. So I'm afraid we have to cancel our flight today.
Okay.
Basically it says between 10 o'clock, this time is a world universal time. So this 8 hours means 10 o'clock to 23:59, which in local time is 1:59 in the morning tomorrow. All aerodromes and airstrips closed, all local operations into Copperbelt province. So this is official, this is sent around the whole world now on the international system.
Okay.
It's logged in the system.
Logged in the system, yeah.
This is sad, unfortunate. We're just being.
There's no reason. There's no reason given. I asked them on the phone, and they said they'll issue a NOTAM. But normally, a NOTAM like this would start with the word due something. So it would be due COVID, or due, resurfacing of the runway, or something like that. All aerodromes, but this NOTAM gives no reason.
No reason. No reasons have been
No
given.
reasons have been given. We know that His Excellency the President flew into Ndola this morning, and there was a NOTAM advising that there would be disruptions while he was flying in and out, which was issued I think last night, which is normal, and it explains due VVIP movement. There will be interruptions, but in this case there's no reason given out, so we can't really say nothing.
No.
There's nothing more we can do here.
What time was this issued?
So this was, I picked it about half an hour ago.
About half an hour ago?
Yeah, so around, is it half an hour? About 11 o'clock.
11.
Around about 11 or 10 to 11. And I haven't seen it yet on the emails. They usually distribute them. It is only because we went to the briefing office and asked them for a copy. They printed it for us, so they've just received it. They printed a copy for us. But my understanding, that I think I advised you earlier, that even before that, in the morning, already before this was issued, like airplanes have been told, other pilots have been told they cannot fly to Copperbelt. But it
Other
wasn't-
pilots.
Yeah, other pilots. And then when I called, I was told I could fly to South Downs, but not Ndola. And then other pilots said no, they've stopped us flying to South Downs as well. So then I phoned and I asked for clarification. They told me to phone the Zambia Air Force liaison, and they said we couldn't fly anywhere in the northern sector or something, is what they said. But again, no reason was given. I'm afraid that's where we are for today. Nothing further we can do. But you can keep this copy.
There you are. This is the situation we have. The President, the UPND President Hakainde Hichilema, should have flown to the Copperbelt today to attend the funeral service of our late provincial youth chairman, Ronald Waria Manenga. But as you have heard from the pilot himself, who should have flown the President into the Copperbelt on a chartered plane, being informed at the very last minute that the President is unable to fly into the Copperbelt. Sadly, no reason has been given. As you are watching here, we have asked the airport, the pilot to indicate if at all he had been given any reason. He tried to follow up, like he had said, you've heard what he says. He was not given any reason. Normally, whenever there is some disruption of the flights, a reason is given. But in this particular situation, no reason has been given at all, which is very sad. We are here at the airport, we are ready to take off. We were not even informed in advance. Arriving here only to be told by the airport that sadly we can't take off. This is the situation we have in this country. The Civil Aviation, Zambia Air Force have not even had the courtesy of giving us, or through the pilot, the reason as to why the flights have been cancelled into the copperbelt. We can only speculate, and I don't know if that's how we are going to be living in this country. This has serious implications, and for all of us who are seeing what is happening, you are aware that as a party we have lost one of our vibrant youths, the provincial youth chairman of the Copperbelt, like I said earlier, and the president and all of us needed to go and give him a final send-off. Unfortunately, that has not been possible. Having said so, Murita, you may need to come in to say one or two things, and then the president perhaps will need to speak to the nation, so that the nation, the people of Zambia and the international community can get to know what we are faced with as we go towards the August elections. The stupidity, the nonsense has already started, and I don't think we should allow this country to degenerate, and we have all a responsibility to stand up and defend our democracy. We have to defend good governance, and especially for us as African Zambians, whenever we are faced with a situation of this nature, to put to rest our loved ones, we put aside our differences. But here is somebody who suddenly decided to go to the Copperbelt just to stop President Hakainde Hichilema from going to mourn with the Manenga family, from going to put to rest our dear departed gallant soldier, Ronald Wadaman.
Just because the light is.
No, I think my colleagues have spoken. This is a very bad day for our country. I can't believe what's going on, but I want to issue a full briefing. I'll have a press briefing from here. I'm going home. I think we need the nation to know what's going on, and it's unacceptable. And this is the reason why Zambians must conclude in unison that there's need to change. It's time for change, and that time for change is 2021. We cannot continue living like this. That we can't mourn each other. We close the whole copperbelt. It's unprecedented. So we'll address the press at home.
Thank you. Thank you
very much. Very sad day for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So sorry about this.